Yo guys, sorry, you already know that today we're back playing some more Master Detective Archive Rank Code. It's been like a week since I played this game because I've had a busy work schedule over the past week, and I turned on this game not exactly remembering where I was. I knew I was in the middle of the Mystery Labyrinth, but yeah, the ground is like shaking. Mystery Phantom Yuma is having to protect Kanai Ward. I think we figured out the whole mystery of the entire city of Homunculi, and I think that was the last big revelation, so let's continue on from there.
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
Great question.
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
I wonder if there's gonna be some sort of twist where like Yuma has some sort of connection to Kanai Ward, like pre-losing memories. Unending rain. I'm sorry. This is going too fast. It's going too fast. I didn't even read it.
You don't fully understand it yet.
You gotta give me like an extra couple seconds, please.
Nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Okay. What's the reason for the unending rain? Rainy season. Oh. Huh, wait. I'm so confused.
You don't fully
The first time I didn't hit,
yet.
or the first time I didn't hit anything. The second time I did hit something.
About Kanai Ward.
Wait, do I need to do something with the first one?
About its darkness.
It just goes too fast. I can't process what's happening. Okay. Did I accidentally hit the button on the second one the first time? I'm so confused.
You don't fully understand it yet.
On the very first attempt,
You know
I
nothing
did not
about
hit the
Kanai
Y
Ward.
button. But then it's, you know, he's like, oh, I can't avoid
You
it.
know
So then I tried hitting Y on
about
both of them,
darkness.
and the same thing happened. So now I'm not sure what's happening. I'm just not gonna hit anything. No. Okay. I think this is always the third one. I didn't even read what that was. It said something about to block homunculi. I just don't have enough time to even read the words. But I think every single time it's been the third statement.
Homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Master,
Okay.
let him get away. You gotta finish this.
Let's do it.
Hypocrite. I'll expose him for who he is.
But he's
We're
you.
not done yet.
The city's darkness goes even deeper.
Dead end up church. Rural village funeral hall.
This is the answer.
The village, right? Maybe they use those corpses as
Fighting
meat bun
Kanai
food?
Ward are transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie.
Yeah.
The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Yeah.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible.
Oh.
Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
They did, like, literally throughout the game, they made, like, a big point about, like, we need to get rid of this as fast as possible because it's going to decay in the rain. Even when it was, like, inside a building, like, with Weska, they said that, and I was like, that's the stupidest thing you've ever said. But it was just a cover-up because, I mean, I don't even know if they knew, but if they had orders that, like, hey, bodies need to get out of here as fast as possible, then they probably wouldn't question them. Wow.
No, they were probably just following orders.
Yeah.
They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly.
And they believe that.
People of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi. It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
Yeah. But no, like, the original people that all got killed by the homunculi,
Master.
how many of them got turned into meat buns? And how many homunculi ate themselves?
You think that's enough to defeat me? You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness?
I don't know. It's probably a little bit more.
More. Kanai Ward's darkness goes far, far deeper than that.
I believe that. If it didn't, then this game would be a lot closer to being over than it is. We still got some time. Source of nutrition for Conway Ward residents. Meat buns.
This is the answer.
I had to find which one was the X button.
That's right. The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't you?
I do. Now the question is going to become, where are we sourcing all this food from? Because it isn't as simple as like, oh, corpses from the city are being turned into meat buns, because the corpses from the city are homunculi that are being turned into zombies. And I'm assuming that you can't turn zombies into meat buns. Maybe you can, but I'm just going to assume that you can't, which means that these bodies are coming from somewhere else. And there was a reference saying that maybe the WDO is actually involved in this. Although if the WDO is involved in this, why would they send detectives here to, like, find them out? That's the thing that I don't quite get yet, but we'll see.
The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much.
Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells.
Uh-huh.
Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume
Oh.
flesh.
Oh, okay, so, like, meat buns aren't just like, hey, this is the treat that people like. This is like, no. They need to survive on meat buns. If they don't have meat buns, they're not getting human flesh, and they'll die. Or they'll get really sick.
That's a primal instinct homunculi can never defy.
Were there times that the chief was, like, getting sick because he, like, didn't have a meat bun? Because I know that he really liked them, and then... I feel like there was times where he was, like, getting sick because, like, he didn't have one. He really wanted one so bad. It was, like, almost scary. Yeah, okay.
What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed. And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth.
It's just a different flavor of Mystery Phantom.
It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
Let's be more specific.
A bomb?
He's trying to boon kill you, but you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this.
Oh, gosh. What, am I about to get hit with another...
abnormalities?
Physical abnormalities?
It's another part of Kanai Ward's
It's about to be... are you about to hit me with another, like, great revelation?
Physical abnormalities?
Let's go, Master. We gotta join hands and defeat my other master.
Oh no, not another word puzzle! I don't even dislike this little mini game. I just always get it wrong. Especially when... they always prompt me when I have no idea what the answer is. I found... homunculus characteristics. Resident's blood. No shot. Something... the smell, the taste, the color? No way. The pink blood? That's not just a design choice in this game, it's actually part of it being an abnormality. You're kidding me. Is there any clues to, like, lead to that? No shot. That's so funny. The blood was pink in Danganronpa games because of, like, censorship stuff. And, well, like, not exactly censorship stuff. It was also just a stylistic choice because it popped more and made it, like, less gruesome and more, like, accessible to more, you know, age groups of people and all that sort of stuff, instead of just showing, like, realistic blood everywhere. But in this game, it's like a plot point that the blood is a different color? Hold on. Was that the Zelda noise?
Huh? Pink blood?
Pink blood!
Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
Well, of course you get used to it. That's not just a stylistic choice. I'm so confused.
About it, it's really abnormal.
But they didn't react to it like it was abnormal. How was I supposed to know?
Blood being pink instead of red is obviously strange.
What?
That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city...
Hold on. This is going to be one of those retcons that I don't think makes sense because didn't the people in the train car on the way to Conai Ward also have pink blood when we found them? Because that proves that it's just a stylistic choice and not something of Conai Ward. Because the people on the train car going to Conai Ward were not residents.
I had my suspicions about the color of the blood here. Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
I think this is something that the developers did not actually plan on until later on in the game. And then didn't think about anything from the prologue.
I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things. Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
Yeah, it's totally ordinary. The game just straight up lied. This isn't like a big revelation that we could have seen the whole time. This is just like the game lied to you. I don't hate this, but I'm just like, it's not like a big reveal. I like the big reveal of everybody being homunculi a lot more because there's things in hindsight that you're like, oh, right, they were always like hungry for meat buns, or oh, right, they all, you know, things like that. But this is just like, you couldn't have known because the game straight up was just hiding it from you in a way that doesn't even leave clues for you to guess.
There was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
Uh-huh.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color? It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara.
Yeah, okay. I would love to see them explain the way out of this one.
Oh, right. Maybe...
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment.
So everyone just thought it was the rain.
But it's all hearsay.
It could be because Chief Yako said the rain affects things. In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town. Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color. In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink.
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals.
I don't think there was anything that we have found that mentioned anything about the characteristics of homunculi having pink blood instead of like any other color blood. There are also pink blood stains by supposedly our master detective friends that we found in the factory. They were being munched on by corpses. They also all had pink blood. So, you know, if somehow those were actually the detectives and they did die, which I still doubt, there was also pink blood there.
Now, you're finally seeing the big
Either way,
picture.
that's not a good twist, you know, but it's not like it's not like a big plot hole or anything. I'm probably making a bigger deal out of it than it needs to be. It's not really that big of a deal.
Phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved. Anyway, we gotta beat him. Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction.
Fine. Let's end this. It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. It's over!
You? You think you can do it?
I'm gonna try. Wait, what is this? What are we solving or doing? I don't remember that cutscene. Wait, we do go to here? Huh? We're like at the end? That's crazy. Hold on, how close to the end of the game are we? Because I feel like chapter 5 went by so fast, and then I know there's a chapter 6. Alright, let's put everything together. What do we got? We got the rain cloud generator. What was being researched? That's homunculi. Rain cloud generator is probably, what's this? Who directed? Probably like at the very end, actually. Stop the defective homunculi. Yeah, rain cloud generator. Then we have homunculi and Dr. Weska. I know there's one that was like who was in charge. Like who directed? Yeah. Yeah, so you here? And then what was this? What was used as an excuse? what was being researched. That should be homunculi. There we go. We got sunlight right here. Boom. And then whatever this last one is goes right there, which is the blood test. All right, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I don't think this is going to give us anything new, but it is going to lay out a, you know, the timeline just straight up, and then we can go from there. There's definitely more secrets that need to be unraveled here.
And that's a wrap, folks.
There has to be more to this mystery labyrinth.
Kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
It kind of is.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery phantom.
Well, I can't kill the mystery phantom. Does that mean that I die?
And finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last deduction denouement.
Very last. This chapter 6 might not be like a full mystery labyrinth type thing.
10 years ago.
Oh, sorry. I was like, I thought I was gonna do it automatically.
Both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right? If that happened, the death gods would be out of a job!
By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along.
It sounds like it worked, kinda.
And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first.
Uh-huh.
That drove Amaterasu into a panic.
If number 1 is a homunculus, are all master detectives homunculi? Is that gonna be like the next big twist? I don't know. It's just something that sort of crossed my mind.
So, 3 years
I don't know
ago,
how the UG is in
Project
control of like
was conducted under Dr.
the
West's
WBO type
direction.
stuff.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag if you ask me.
True.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. And their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi. Defective homunculi have 2 fatal flaws.
Uh-huh.
1. They revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
2. Sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
Oh gosh, is that from personal experience?
I'm not sure that's really the same. Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse.
Oh, is that what that was?
He covered the whole city with those clouds.
The rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state.
Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
Mm-hmm.
The blank week mystery refers to the period where they went out of control and lost their memories. So basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is...
It's a town full of homunculi.
The defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts. Exposed to sunlight at the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city.
Oh, look at that red blood.
Rain clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
The defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain. They just live their lives, happily munching away on human flesh-filled buns.
The pink blood wasn't caused by the rain. It's actually conclusive evidence that every resident is a homunculus.
If you say so. We've never learned that that is a characteristic of homunculi, but yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and keep riding that high of that twist that you made up game.
Kanai Ward's
It really bothers me that they continue to bring it up as like, oh, look at this crazy thing, the twist that we decided to do with the pink blood. It's like, it's not a twist if you didn't leave any clues for it. I'm scared. Why did that happen? Are you the real one? You don't look very Mystery Phantom-like. Okay, I knew there had to be more. This was too simple. It was too short. We didn't solve that many different mysteries. I mean, we did, but like, I don't know. I just feel like the mystery labyrinths generally go a little bit longer. Oh gosh. Did you follow us here?
It's you. Hey, you finally made it.
Mystery Phantom Makoto. Alright, it says
Been
say
waiting
Mystery
for
Phantom.
you.
So this guy's the Mystery Phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
You sure took a while getting here. Maybe I shouldn't expect much of you.
Why does yours look like a solution blade?
Is that a solution blade?
Huh? Why does he have a solution blade?
We shall see which of us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer. Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you?
Well, we got part of the truth.
You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do? Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
How did you get that solution blade?
Oh yeah, you should be more curious. After all, you understand nothing about me.
Obviously.
For I am Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh.
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
I don't know. Alright, you still remember how to deal with this kind of situation? The answer is alright, just wait. Oh gosh. I'm so bad at these. I get no time to think.
You're the ultimate secret?
Here we go.
First, when did I come to Kanai Ward?
It
And
was
why?
like 3 years ago, I think.
Can you answer that?
3 years ago. If I know the answer before I see the options, that helps. Little arrived. Terrorist incident. The Blake Week mystery. Okay, you came during that time.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, he's blue now. Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
I came to Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery 3 years ago. All to resolve that case.
Resolve that case?
The case of everybody dying to their
I
homunculi?
knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked.
How did you know that?
So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain.
It's more like you caged them in.
Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt!
I mean, that's kind of true.
I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
Why did you do it? Why do such a thing?
You want to know? I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city.
What's your connection to the city? If you only came here 3 years ago.
I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
You'd protect Kanai Ward. I mean, he made the rain thing. He just said that.
You isolated all of Kanai Ward.
Uh-huh.
And you call that protecting them? You trapped them!
I mean, but he... Like, what else was he gonna do? I mean, unless it's just, like, let everybody, you know, kill all the homunculi, which even then, they don't even die for real. Yuma doesn't have, like, a better solution. Like, what do you want him to do? Run him roam free?
Kanai Ward would have been wiped from the map. The UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment.
Ah, okay. And he didn't want that.
But thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits of isolation. We would peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
That's fair.
And
Through that negotiating, you became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation.
Did I have to imagine, did Yomi you know, start the Blank Week mystery, or like right before it, think that he was like going to be the CEO, and then he, like, a week goes by, he loses his memories, and during that time somebody else that he's never met before becomes CEO, like, out of nowhere? Because that sort of, it doesn't justify everything that he does, but it does sort of put some context into why he would hate him so much, because he literally did just show up out of nowhere to steal a position that was going to be his, I'm pretty sure.
Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me. Try to remember.
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom.
Yeah?
Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
I'm a little worried that he's not actually a mystery phantom, and it's just the real deal.
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
As the CEO, High Tower. Oh, that was it. I literally hit it like as the option went away. It was the second one. He ended the homunculus research.
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
Not that. That. There we go. Okay, so what does that mean?
You shut down the homunculus research.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi, so I ended the research and sealed off the test site.
Yeah.
Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, but as the CEO, I was able to quash their complaints.
Just going through all the colors, huh?
That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
You did it to protect the people in the city?
Yeah.
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the undeniable truth. I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment. Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying.
Right.
The experiments created the defects, so he transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
That's a great question.
Hey, Master! Don't let that mystery phantom fool you! Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
But what is the truth?
You're right. He's no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
Oh gosh, I don't really know. I don't really know where we stand right now, in terms of, like, what bad is he doing? Oh, this is the most, like, morally gray thing that we've done yet. We'll see. I'm actually gonna end it off here, and we're just gonna go right from this moment and continue on. See if we can figure out more about this mysteries and if there's any other big revelations, which I'm sure there will be. But yeah, I'm looking forward to more. Hopefully you all are as well. So let me know. But I'll see you next time. Still then, peace out.